Do you know what your future holds? The world is filled with so much chaos and uncertainty right now. What does your future hold? Well, let me tell you something. The world is always going to be filled with chaos and uncertainty, but it's also going to always be filled with hope and opportunity. What matters is what you focus on. Hey, welcome back. Jeff Hagee, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. Yes, absolutely. The world is full of chaos. It's full of uncertainty, but it is also filled with hope and opportunity. And the thing that matters is what you focus on. What you focus on is what you're going to attract into your life. If all you focus on is the chaos, the uncertainty, watching the news, that is what's going to consume you. That's what you're going to attract into your life. If you're focused on hope and opportunity and looking for opportunity and looking at the things that you're grateful for, you're going to be open to more of that coming into your life. Now, I've had a lot of people recently asking me about my new and updated mindset journal and what's in it, what's different, how it works, all of those sort of things. And so I wanted to use this platform to share that with you today, tell you a little bit about it and explain how it works. Now, a big part of the mindset journal is my mindset questions. And if you don't want to get the journal, get the mindset questions for free. Go to jeffhagee.com/mindset. You can get all of those mindset questions for free. And I encourage you to use them every day and listen to what I'm going to talk about so you understand how to use those. You know, Ralph Waldo Emerson says a man is what he thinks about all day long. Our thoughts are a powerful thing. The things that we think about, the things that we focus on really are who we become. We become what we think about. And so that's what is important and why I developed some of these questions and how I've structured this whole mindset journal. You know, we talk about your reticular activating system, your RAS. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's basically, to put it simply, it's a filter in your brain. It's a filter that allows you to filter out the things that aren't important to you and focus on the things that are important to you. An example that I like to use is when we moved from Canada to Arizona, I bought my daughter a new car, a little Spider Mitsubishi convertible. I'd never seen this car before. Once we bought it, I saw this car everywhere. Now that car was already all around me. It was in the neighborhood. It was going down the road, but it wasn't important to me. And so I never saw it. But once we had one, I started seeing it everywhere. You'll do the same thing when you buy a new shirt, new outfit, whatever it is, and all of a sudden see other people wearing the same thing. It's the filter that says that's important to you. So that's an important thing to remember because that's a big part of how I structured this journal. So in the beginning of the journal, the first thing to do, it's a 2-month journal. And the first bit, and for those that aren't watching this on video, if you're just listening to the podcast, I'll try to be clear on this as well. But at the very beginning of the journal, there's a monthly planner so that you can plan out your month, put some notes and those sort of things. But as we get into the main part of the journal, the first thing to do is on the left-hand side of the first page is a place for you to put your top priorities and your tasks. And this is just a place that you can brain dump, that you can put all the things that you have to get done, and then you can prioritize some of them. Now, next to that is also your daily calendar. And that's where you can time block, where you can take things off of your task list and block them into your calendar so that you can say, okay, these are my top priorities, and this is what I'm going to work on. And that's an important step. If it's important, you've got to schedule it. Your schedule is going to be the most important part of your day if you want to be most productive. Then this is the part that specific to this mindset journal is the next part is where every single day you write out your top goals. Every single day you write out your top goals, and this is where your RAS comes into play. When you're writing out your goals every single day, your RAS is saying, these are important to you, and I'm going to help you find the answers to these. You know, as you ask questions, your mind goes to work to find the answers. So as you write out these goals, Your RAS is recognizing them as something important to you, and they are going to help you find the answers. So every day you do that. Then we get into the mindset questions. The mindset questions are an important part to help you prime yourself for the day, to help get your mindset right, and to help you just start the day off right. We talk about routines, and to me, a morning routine and an evening routine are important, because regardless of what happens during the day, you can always start and end your day the same. Things can get crazy and fall apart during the day, but you can always start and end your day the same. So you do this first thing in the morning, and for example, the first question is, what am I grateful for today? And it's a powerful question. When you're sincere about it and really recognizing something every day that you're grateful for, it's a great way to start your day, thinking about, what am I grateful for today? And then the next question is one of my favorite. It says, what is one thing I can do today that will take me outside of my comfort zone? The reason for that is every time you step out of your comfort zone, you get more comfortable with that thing, meaning your comfort zone's getting bigger, meaning you're gaining confidence. And so these are the types of questions that we have in here. What are my top priorities today? What's one thing that I can really get excited about? What could potentially cause me stress and problems today, and how will I best handle it? Who can I serve today? I'll know that today was successful if. So you go through all those questions, answer them, and then you're ready for the day. Now, the last part is the accountability. What's the one thing I can do and commit to today that will get me closer to my bigger goal? Over here, you've got a list of all the tasks that you have. But all of those tasks aren't focused on helping you achieve your bigger goal. What the accountability is, and this is what I learned from my accountability coach, Bart Miller, is once you know what your big goal is, break that down into monthly goals. And then every day you've got to be accountable and commit to something that's getting you closer to achieving that bigger goal. So every day, regardless of how full your day is, you've got to commit to at least one thing that's going to help you get to that goal. Then at the end of the day, then we have note space on these pages. That's for brain dumping, that's for journaling, that's for just think time, whatever you want. But then at the end of the day, we have the evening mindset questions. Same thing. Doesn't matter how your day went. You can always start and end your day with some structure and routine. And so some of those questions, again, what happened today that was great? What did I handle well today? What did I learn today? How could I have made today even better? What will I be working on tomorrow that my subconscious and conscious mind need to be finding solutions for? And then the final one, did I do the one thing that I committed to this morning that will get me closer to my bigger goal? Now, these are powerful things. I've intentionally created in a format that isn't going to take you a lot of time to do. My original mindset journal had a lot more questions in it, and people had a harder time getting into the habit because it took more work and took more time. These are quick questions that you can go through, but really get some big results out of when you make it a habit to do this every day. So who is this for? I often get asked, is this for entrepreneurs? Is it for athletes? Who's it for? It's really for anyone who wants to better themselves. And yes, absolutely, entrepreneurs. That's who I originally designed it for, because I was designing it for the clients that I worked with. But you don't have to be an entrepreneur. You just have to be someone who wants something more out of life, who wants to reach some goals, who wants that bigger future. I've got teams using it. I've got sports teams using it, and they do it collectively. They do it individually, but then they review some of their goals collectively. I've got leadership teams using it, but mostly I've got individuals using it. So if it's something that you're interested in trying out, again, you can get the mindset questions for free. Just go to jeffhagee.com/mindset and you can get all those questions. But if you want to get the journal, it's available on Amazon in 4 colors, but just go to jeffhagee.com patreon.com/mindset journal, because besides being able to use the links there to get the journal, you'll also get some bonus materials there as well. So if you have any questions about it, please reach out. It's been a powerful tool for me, powerful tool for my clients that are using it, and I'm getting more and more feedback from it. So I appreciate that. And again, jeffhagee.com/mindset journal, and let me know what you think about it. Thanks, and I'll be back tomorrow.
Are you an entrepreneur who wants to discover the breakthrough secrets that will produce the results you've been searching for, but you just can't seem to figure out why you keep working harder and harder and you're just not getting those results? I want to tell you about a new challenge that I've created just for you, the Business Domination Challenge. If you want to create the entrepreneurial lifestyle and the business you dream of, then this is exactly what you're looking for. I created the Business Domination Challenge to show you how to grow your business exponentially and to become an optimal performing entrepreneur. What's an optimal performing entrepreneur? It's an entrepreneur who's succeeding in all areas of their life. If I show you how to build a successful business, but your relationships, your health, and everything else is falling apart, that's not a success. It's not about working harder, it's about implementing the correct principles and becoming the person who can do the things that produce the results. Hurry and go to jeffhagee.com/business domination and secure your spot today.
Hey, athletes and parents of athletes. So much time, money, and effort is put into the physical aspect of your sport to become the best you can be. But the mental game, it's often neglected, and it's just as important as the physical game. In fact, it's usually the differentiator between the good and the great athletes. Come and join me in the Confident Athlete program, where you'll learn to control your confidence, develop a powerful mindset, and unlock your full potential. Go to jeffhagee.com/confident athlete to find out more.